Hello, everybody. Welcome to a very new podcast episode with Definitely Different. And today we're not alone. Today we have a water talk with Elenoor Meijer. Elenoor Meijer, welcome.
Thank you. Good to be here.
Elenoor is from the Netherlands, and she has an amazing company that's called World of Water. And World of Water is about the way it's like a different way of drinking water. So you actually have you were the first person that changed my point of view about water, because like, what if water is not just water? What if water is just so much more? And I remember at one point it was not even like an experiment. It was like by accident that I discovered when I was living in an apartment in Bruges in Belgium, and the drinking water was not really good, so I had to buy bottled water. And I'm a bit lazy, practical lazy, so I had like these huge cans of like 5 liters, and I was like, how can I make this like more beautiful and easy? So I bought a really beautiful glass water bottle, and I was filling up that bottle at night, and then I discovered that it totally changed the flavor and the taste of my water. It was softer and it was lighter. And then later on, I started experimenting with crystals. And then I discovered that crystals and different crystals also influence the taste of water and the thickness. So it was again like lighter and different. And
Wow.
you, Elenoor, have so much more knowledge than I am, and you basically have like the words and the know-how to speak to this. So could you tell me a little bit more what happened here and what you do?
Yeah, you explained it actually pretty good because not every water is the same. That's what when I used to live in Amsterdam. That's about I think 5 years ago, and the water was not very good there. But I always was looking for the most innovative stuff, also when it comes to food. But the water didn't taste very well in Amsterdam, so I was searching for all kinds of different waters from Slovenia and from everywhere. So, and I started to look into that more, and I really soon I discovered that not every water is the same, like you said, but not even you can of course change your water with for example with machines or with crystals. We will talk all about that later on, I think. But even your the emotions, like your words, your thoughts, your emotions have effect on the water. So, and when you imagine the
I am
fact
sorry.
that you,
Can I have my washing machine? Otherwise, I'm gonna close the door. I'll be right back.
yeah. Well, the washing machine is water as well. So I will talk. I will talk through when you come back. That's funny. Yeah, the water in the washing machine changed the clothes.
Yes, totally.
Yes. So your emotions also change the water. And when you think about that, your body is about 75% water. Our own bodies are water. Most of the parts of us is water. So and when you look into that part, think about whatever you think, whatever you speak to yourself, talk to yourself during the day has immediately effect on the water of your body.
Wow.
That's in short. That's in short.
So what kind of consequences does that have when that changes? Like you say with like your thoughts and your emotions, it changes. Like um yeah, why is that like important, quote unquote?
Oh, yeah, it's very important when you start realizing that your body is water, and water has water crystals. And crystals are able to change from form and structure. And Mr. Emoto, you can look into that more. He's Mr. Emoto. He passed away a couple of years ago, but he scientifically researched water crystals. So he froze the water, and then he made pictures of that. under a microscope, and he really saw that when water crystals were exposed by lovely words or music, the water crystals were, were turned out so beautifully and shiny. And when it was exposed to hate or anger or judgment or, well, bad music, like really dark music, the crystals were like really not very beautiful anymore. So when you put that on your body, like we were talking now, whatever you think about yourself, for example, all the self-judgments you have every day does have, that's my point of view, immediately effect on your body as well. And it changes the crystals from shiny to maybe not so shiny.
Wow. I really love that.
Have you ever experienced that, Evie? Have you ever experienced that in your own body, or did you know that?
Well, I remember the first time I experienced it in my body was actually when I was having a sleepover at your place in Den Haag. We're neighbor buddies, we're country neighbor buddies. And one of the things which we're going to do later on, Elenoor was like giving me a demonstration, a test with the different waters and what waters are like alkaline and what waters are sour. And then Elenoor will explain, of course, what the difference is between alkaline and I'm probably not using the correct words, but
you do.
Okay,
acidic and alkaline in English is
So one of the things that you have in your home is a water machine that's called Kalken water.
Kangen water. Yes.
Kangen water.
Kangen water.
And I'll leave the explanation to you because like that Kangen water is a way to like filter water as well. And I remember every time when I was there at Elenoor's place, and I don't wake up ever. If I sleep, I sleep. I sleep like a rock.
Yes, you do.
And I was always waking up in the middle of the night, thirsty, drinking water. And it was going in very smoothly. And I actually felt more alive, more clear. And one of the things also, like when we would go out in the middle of the night and we had some drinks and we went to the restaurant, and then later on, before going to bed, drinking like a good amount of that water, I was always feeling refreshed instead of a little bit of a, the day after when you drank too much.
Yeah,
hangover. So with that water, it wasn't there. There was no hangover.
True. Yeah. You know why? Because Kangen water is really my first love when it comes to water. Through Kangen water, I discovered a whole new world of water, actually. So that's one of the products I work with, besides my water talks. It's so beautiful because you know what? True, healthy, clear water it's very important that it moves. It moves like in the mountains. In the mountains, the water moves and it comes down, and it goes through several phases, and all the minerals are coming in, and the water is alive. And when you put a microscope on that, it is alive, and the water is lighter. And in the blue zones, for example, I'm sure everyone knows a little bit about blue zones where people really, really get very old. The water structure is different. So what Kangen water does is it copies the structure of Kangen water through a machine very naturally. So the water goes first through a filter, and then it goes through electronic plates, and it moves the water just like in the mountains, and it comes out so refreshed, like you said. Like a lot of people feel so refreshed and healthy because the water is so light. It goes immediately to the brain and to the stomach, but it doesn't really feel like it's on the stomach, but it goes directly to the cells. And true water and good water is alive, and it shouldn't be in a bottle. I know we're not always able to have water that is not in a bottle on several places, but it's not the best water because it's not alive. It's stuck in for several months in a bottle.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm like. I was living not that long ago. I was living in a place where I was drinking the tap water, and then I had like my water station. Before I had Elenoor's beautiful bottles. I'm gonna show you almost straight away. And now here the tap water doesn't taste well, and I can't change the flavor with my water bottles or with crystals because it's very, how do you say calc in
Yeah,
the
kalk. Yeah, but I don't know actually in English how the, but yeah, it tastes
yeah,
different.
so it's a very different taste, and
Calcium. Yeah.
and the bottled water. It's been a long time since I've been drinking bottled water, and it really doesn't taste very good. And I keep having like this thirsty taste in my mouth, um,
Hmm.
which is interesting. I find
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
not
yeah.
satisfied drinking wise.
Yeah, yeah, because what you explained just before about drinking the Kangen water, a lot of people they feel like they need to drink more when they start drinking Kangen water because the water, the body is so like, oh my God, what is this? What is it? I need more. I need more. I need to be hydrated. I need to be hydrated. That's why you start having, more thirst, starting drinking that water. But a lot of bottled water is acidic, and you have acidic water and you have alkaline water. It's more alkalized, is more like the pH is very different than the acidic water, and that is also got a really really difference, makes a really difference on the water. For example, spa blue, we all know that it's kind of acidic. I will show you in a bit. So yeah, this water is not water, and we can change water very easily if we wish through crystals. We can show that as well in the bottle,
Yes,
through the machine, through your thoughts, emotions, words.
I would
Yeah.
love that. So, where would you like to start? Would you like to give a little demonstration?
Should we start with that? I hope you can all see it because it's kind of light here, but I work with pH drops, and I will put that in different kind of waters, and the pH drops give a different color on the water. So you can live see what kind of water it is and why it's maybe a little bit more acidic or alkalized. And when water is alkalized, it may, I mean, we're all born really alkaline, I should say, when we were a baby. But when we're starting to get older and older, our body get more like acidic. And when the body gets more acidic, I don't know in English the word
No, I think it is acidic.
verzuurd. Yeah, it starts to get older, and that's where the aging gets in. So when drinking and having an environment that is alkaline, you don't age that easily. So you have water that is very alkaline, who truly brings the body in balance, in an alkaline balance. And but
Is
if you
this
drink water, sodas, or really acids, you do the other way around.
right? Right, yes. And is this also when you say like, with aging and stuff, is this also when it's like too acidic, it's where you like start creating diseases and stuff?
Yes, yes. And a lot of people start drinking when they're thirsty. I don't know how many people, maybe you as well, start drinking only when they're thirsty. But that's already the body saying, "Oh my God, I get dehydrated,
Dehydrated, yeah.
dehydrated," and that's the point when people start drinking water. But the thing is, just drink water also before every meal, and then your body needs water first, and then food. It's the first and foremost thing for me.
Yes. I actually like drinking water. So for me,
Yeah.
it's, yeah.
What does it bring for you, drinking water then?
I don't know. It's just, it's like, I don't really think too much about it. It's just, I love drinking coffee, and I love drinking, like a wine and sometimes a Coke just to get the sugar rush. But I
Yeah, sure,
actually
sure.
really, my main and foremost drink that I go to is always water. I always have
Yeah.
water with me.
That's very good. And you see, yeah, that's very good. Just drink whenever you feel like drinking, and not only drink when you're thirsty. That's what a lot of people do, and then it could happen that you get dehydrated, and then the acidicness starts getting into your body with all the effects. Yes. Shall I
Right.
show you a little bit?
I would love to. Yes.
All right. We have different kind of water. So I think it's the best thing that I will put myself right there, and then I put the little glasses right here, so you can see the different in colors.
Yeah.
So I have with me, I have Sprite water, and that is because it's I can see through it. I use it as like Coke. It's soda water.
Cool.
And
yes.
I have a new bottle of this one, Spa Rood.
Which is basically like the gas water, yeah? It's gas water.
It's a gas water. Exactly. Sorry, it's gas water. This is Spa Blauw. Most of you know that, I think. I have some true. I'm in Amsterdam right now. Some true Amsterdam tap water.
Cool.
And I also brought with me the Kangen water. I topped it this morning from Den Haag, where I live. And you know what? We can with these drops, I can show you what happens with the water when it is acidic or not. If water is kind of acidic, it turns into orange or yellow, and a bluish purple is really alkaline. Is good for your body.
So yellow, so orange is basically the most acidic, and then purple is the most alkaline. Yeah.
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 So I show you a little bit. Okay.
Oh, and green is in the middle. I remember that from your test.
Yeah. Green is in the middle, and the Sprite. That's over. Oh, that's over here. It's a new one. Oh, I open it. I put a little bit in there. Put it here. Can you see it?
Yes. Maybe put your computer a little bit more down.
Yeah, and I will. And with these drops, the pH drops, I put in the water so you can see what happens, right? So you see, what color is that? Can you see that?
Yeah, that is definitely orange.
All right, you guys can see it. Very good. All right, so this is Sprite. Then we go to this one. It is Spa Rood.
Yeah. So this is the bubbly water.
Bubbly water. The bubbly water. A lot of people drink this water in the pub or where they drink or whatever because they think it's very healthy. But look at that.
Yeah.
See that?
Orange. Well, I think it's even like more orange than the Sprite water.
I know, it's kind of the same as Sprite.
Wow.
I mean, so if you think it's very good drinking Spa Rood, it's not bad drinking Spa Rood, but it's kind of acidic. And it's also gas water, of course. So then we have Spa Blue.
No. Yes, Spa Blue. So this is the still water.
The still water, Spa Blauw. That is what a lot of people use for healthy water. A lot of mothers give their babies Spa Blue. Look what happens.
Wow. Also very acidic.
It's truly acidic water, Spa Blue, and the factory really shows it as really good water for your body. So
and for your baby.
And for your baby, this is Amsterdam water.
Yeah.
And in tap water, they also put something in there that it is more alkaline, but then again, it shows a difference. Why to drink tap water instead of?
That's blue, huh? Yeah.
That's blue. It's tap water. So see the difference. Bottled water
is yellow.
And tap water. Yeah. You know that. Wow. And now we show you that is Kangen water.
Yeah. Yes.
Let's see.
You're gonna have to put it really close to the.
Yeah. So that's purple in my room, but can you see it?
It is. It's
different. It's really alkaline water. So basically, this is a short video on that, but there's so much more to see. But this was Sprite.
Yeah.
Spa Rood.
Yeah.
Spa Blauw.
Yeah.
Tap water. Kangen water.
So amazing, isn't it?
Isn't it? Yeah.
So is there like a way that people can like test them themselves? Can people test them themselves? Can they like
If you go to a shop, in a shop, most of the time they sell for their swimming pools to test the water. These are the drops, so you can test your water yourself. But to get more awareness about that, that's why this short demonstration is that most of the time water in bottles is more acidic than for example water that is from the tap, because it's more alive. And what I also want to say is that aqua panna is the best bottled water in a glass. In a glass bottle. Aqua panna. It's Italian water.
How do you write that?
It's aqua panna. There's aqua, like aqua, and then panna.
Oh yeah. Okay. Is that like something that they sell worldwide? Aqua panna.
Yeah, because when I'm in a restaurant, I a lot of the times I ask for aqua panna because I know it's the difference between water drinking from plastic bottles and water drinking from glass bottles is of course a huge difference because the plastic goes into the water when it stays like for a couple of months in the shop.
Yeah.
So
wow, I really love that. So wow. So we got the demonstration of the water. Shall we? So what else can we go with this? What else? With this?
I also have like.
I'm gonna show you mine.
I forgot the bottle. I forget the bottle. Hey, Evie's got a bottle as well. Oh, yeah, because
I got the how do you call it? Mountain quartz?
Yeah, you got clear quartz. So because it's very easy to change your water with crystals, like Evie told you in the beginning, we only have like a half an hour or so. So otherwise I would tell you so much more about all the different crystals, but maybe next time. But crystals do change the water in a very, very easy way. It's a little bit more alkaline, but most very different is the taste and the structure of the water. It's very, very light. It's very beautiful, and the energy from the crystals goes into the water, and that has a whole new effect. So I was so happy to bring something into the world which I loved, like the design, but also has this taste on the water and difference. Because Evie, what are your experiences with this bottle?
So I have two. My other one is in the bedroom. So I have one with rose quartz and the clear quartz. So it was very funny to see when I purchased these. My body was like, let's buy the one with the clear quartz. And when I was tasting the other one with the rose quartz, that one had like a softer taste. So I was like more sort of inclined to drink the rose quartz, but they're both very yummy. They change, like the water changes already. And then it's also very cool to see that the different crystals create a different flavor and a taste. And okay, so my roommate's gonna come in. So if there's a little bit of noise, it's my roommate coming in. Yeah. So yeah, I really, really love it. And also because it's like a glass bottle. It's like it's one of the best flavors because I usually do this. Have like a bigger
because it costs as well.
And then I put crystals around it. But then you mentioned like one of the reasons why this also tastes better is. Can you explain what you do with this? So you gave me a little trick. So.
Yeah, because I really wanted not to that the crystals did not touch the water because that's for safety. Actually, that's why I did that. But the funny thing is, it's science. So what happens is the crystals underneath this bottle, they resonate with the water there. So within a couple of minutes, the water has changed from structure. And it feels lighter and clearer already. It's like tea. You put it in there for a couple of minutes and then you can drink it. So you don't have to place your crystals right into the water. You can do that if you have at home rose quartz or clear quartz or amethyst, of course. But to bring it with you during the day, you don't want to have your little crystals in your mouth or in your throat or something. It's just for safety, and it works very, very well. It's like a magical science thing that works like this. Yeah, and it's borosilicate glass, because not every glass is the same as well. And this is borosilicate glass, which is more thick and more strong when it does not break that easily. Hi, Evie, you're walking in the room.
Yes, I was just afraid that it was going to be a bit noisy.
It's funny.
I'm here. I just took you all guys in my bedroom. I could show you my other bottle with the rose quartz.
Oh.
So this is how this one looks.
Yeah. Yes.
Can I actually have a question?
Sure. Yeah.
So one of the things that like come up a lot with all of this is that the water it tastes softer and lighter. Is that like I don't know how you have experienced it, like with all the different, because you have so much more experience with water than I do. Can you like say that when the water tastes more softer and lighter, it's more alkaline, or is that
in my opinion, it does. Yes, especially the lighter part. The lighter part, it goes smoothly through your what is it?
Your throat. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's also I think you guys maybe who watch it are very mostly aware about their bodies. That's maybe what I think. I don't know, people watch your podcast, but truly ask your body what it needs, because sometimes you do need more acidic drinks. But in general, water that tastes softly and light is most of the time is better for your body, because it goes more straight into the cells instead of waiting for your stomach to digest it. And our brains are 80% water. So that's a lot. So what also is very good in the morning to drink more alkaline water or tap water, whatever you feel like drinking, what you're drawn into before you start your day. Because when you do that, it works so much better than coffee, because it goes directly to your brain, so you're more awake. Yes.
Right. Do you have like information as well of like people drinking lots of water, people not drinking lots of water? Like,
sorry?
Is it like a? Do you know the difference of like or like the value of people drinking a lot of water and people not drinking a lot of water? Like
yes, because well, yeah, that's because what happens when people don't drink water, you start dehydrating your body, and then your body starts to use all these waters inside yourself, and your water is the first and foremost thing your body needs. We can do maybe a day without water, a day and a half, and we can do days without food. So what I find very interesting, that we put a lot of attention in food and what to eat and what not to eat. And when we put a little bit more attention to what we drink and when we drink and how much we drink, and of course, hopefully after this little demonstration, what kind of water you drink, that you can change your body by drinking water, along with all the other tools and stuff you love to do. But only by drinking water you can change so much. And you can really turn back the cells into their origin more easily, growing young actually, by drinking water, because wrinkles and diseases, they cannot survive in an alkaline body. In general. Yeah,
I think didn't I like hear stories about people that had difficulties with bowels and stuff that like changed it with I'm thinking of
with what? Sorry, with bowels?
So that people, I'm thinking of I know we both know Saskia
Yeah. But
has problems with their bowels, and they actually change it through drinking more alkaline water. Could you?
Yeah, they drink it with Kangen water. Kangen water is very well known for their beautiful way by turning your body back to origin. Kangen also means back to origin in it's Japanese. And it is also it is factored in Japan. It's made in Japan. But yes, people who are having difficulties with their body or have some illnesses, when most of the time they start drinking Kangen water, more alkaline water, it starts changing. But also you have to start with that very, very slowly when you're really ill, because the body needs to adjust to completely different water. But when you're healthy and strong, you can start right away with drinking lots of that. Yeah, it's a higher pH. It's like, and I didn't even mention that the pH of Kangen water is 9.5. That's really high. And the pH of tap water is about like 7.5 here in the Netherlands. So, the difference, percentage difference is so much, and we go to -0 when we come to, no, that's not true. We come to 2 or 3 when it comes to, for example, Sprite or something. So when you start drinking more Kangen water, the pH is, really high. You get more, your body starts to recover easily, more easy.
Yeah. Wow, I love that. Thank you so much. So water is not just water, hey?
Hey, no, it's not. No, and and especially you can change your tap water.
Yeah. Yes, totally.
No bottled water. It's not good for the environment.
Say that again.
Oh, I said, and the bottled water is, for the environment. All these bottles, we can change our tap water so easily.
Yes, and actually quite good for the environment as well. Instead of like buying plastic bottles of water to like refill it, and it actually tastes so much better.
Yeah.
For most of the time, because like the tap water here, it doesn't work. So okay, we're like around 30 minutes, and is there like anything that you can like, if there's like anything that you could give people right now, that they can like change right now with their experience with water, what would you recommend, like right now?
Where are you here? Oh, you're here. Yeah. Please pay attention to everything you think, the judgments you have all day, not only for what you think your well-being is, but also it talks to yourselves. That's why it's called water talks. The water, you talk to yourselves because your body is water. So if you pay attention to that during the day, start practicing that. Yeah, I'm really curious what happens then.
So then you're already changing the water. Oh, sorry. There's a little bit of an overlap in time.
Sorry, what did you say?
So basically, when you start changing the way you think, you're actually changing already the water in your body. Is that what you're saying?
Yes. And Evie, there's so much more to say about that, because words have influence on the water. You can put words on the water, but that's maybe for another time. But if you start practicing it on your own body and on yourself, and not judging yourself that much, and and remember you're our water, so it affects your structure of your body.
I love that. Well, you give water talks basically in the Netherlands, and I don't know, like you've been in the States as well, yeah? So
yes,
can people just contact you for a water talk?
Yes, of course. Yeah, if you want to know anything, just give me a buzz, or if you would love to have a water talk in your environment or company, or for fun, just give me a call. I'm very happy to do that. So it's kind of, it started out as a hobby like 5 years ago, and now I'm getting more passionate every day about it, and so much more to search and research.
I love that. So people can find you on worldofwater.nl.
.nl, that's in Dutch, but if you go to World of Water NL, all together, Worlds of Water and NL. That's my Instagram. You can find me as well. And I'm here on Facebook as well, World of Water NL, just all together.
And I will add all these links this as well.
Wow, Evie.
Of course.
And I love your podcast name. Definitely different. I'm very triggered. Very triggered. So nice.
Again, a definitely different talk about water. I love the stuff that people normally don't talk about. All the stuff that we haven't learned in school, and so I am super. This was basically like the reason of this podcast is like how to have definitely different conversations that expands and broadens your world. And in this case, what you have created with water in my world, and now I'm excited for everybody to have this information. And even if people that are watching this are interested, and I'm going to show them again because I love them so much.
And I also want to, Evie, I really want to give away one bottle so people can win it.
So you'd like to give away a bottle?
Definitely, and I will send it anywhere.
Oh, so what is it, a contest? What do people need to do?
Yeah, well, we put it in the. It's basically also by sharing your experience about water and what water means to you. If you put it in the what's in the comments maybe, and also say what you love about maybe crystals in your water. We will pick one and we will send it. Okay. And tag your Instagram. Tag your Instagram if you're on Instagram.
So let's get. So what if we give them a hashtag?
Yeah.
So hashtag.
You're very good at this. Better than I am.
Find them. Otherwise, we will not be find them. So what would the hashtag be?
World of Water.
So so share your experience, or even like why you would really totally love a bottle of, because it's called the Queen of Water. Why would you really love to have a Queen of Water bottle? And then hashtag World of Water. Maybe even if you want, you can hashtag us as well. And then we find you. And when would you like?
I will maybe a week from now. Is it too long?
No, I think that's perfect. So next Monday. Oh, Elenoor disappeared for a bit. But anyways, or maybe I disappeared from Elenoor. I wonder if I should
wait back.
Yeah, we lost each other for a bit. But I think we got it. So this is the contest. And yeah, I think I'll have to put it on this side. Just show it one more time because it's and I really love the design. I love the design. It's so slick. It's so elegant. I like the colors. And then also your logo. I'm a fan of graphic design. Like I make my own, I make branding and graphics. So it's such a beautiful pleasure.
Thank you. Oh, yeah, and I forgot to tell you, just of course, otherwise I cannot find you. Just follow World of Water NL so I can and tag, so I can find you.
So they have to follow you on Instagram and Facebook.
Yeah, or Facebook, whatever you want. Yeah.
I love that. Alrighty. Thank you so much. And have everybody who's been watching or listening in the future, thank you so much for joining this podcast episode. As always, I'm going to share the links, and you can always reach out to me or to Elenoor for if you have like any more questions. So
thank you, Evie. It was so nice to be here with you.
Mwah. Thank you so much.